Happy afternoon, investors. Hope you're doing good and trading awesome. Welcome to the channel, The Stocks Game. Today, here I'll be sharing with you some basic stuff that I feel is important and address you guys on how to start trading. This video tutorial is for the beginners. Hope you enjoyed this video and do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. How to start trading? Trading can be a tough business. You need to have few steps in starting the trading, according to me. And the first steps goes into understanding, understanding your personality traits. What do you mean by this? Okay, you need to understand your personality even before you do the business. All right, and stock market is the business. You need to treat it as a business. It is very important for you to understand yourself. Ask yourself how you want to work. Are you an aggressive trader? Are you a risk trader? Are you a risk averse trader? What kind of a trader you are? What kind of a trader you want to be? Become a trading because the trading is also because the trading is all about you and your psychology, how you think and how you react to the situation. Depending upon that, you need to ask yourself what type of trader you want to be. To answer that question, there are five types of trader in the markets. Okay, the first one is positional player, the second one is swing trader, and the third one is intraday trader, and the fourth one is scalpers, and the fifth one are investors. Okay, investor and trader, I don't feel anything is difference between them, but I feel uh, investors are the people who dump in their money and keep it for a longer period of time, say for minimum 5 years to 10 years, and they carry it forward. And when they feel they need to take the profits out, they just close the trade. Those are investors. They take shares deliver. They take shares deliveries and anticipate the market to go up. Okay, now the second type of traders are scalpers. Scalper are the people who just trade, who just get into the trade for a quick buck. Like say the stock is trading at 100 and they just want to take few paisas. They just trade in, trade out, trade in, trade out in a few minutes, a maximum 15 minutes or 10 minutes maximum, nothing more than that. Those are called scalpers. And the third one are intraday traders. Intraday traders are those people who buy in morning and sell in evening, or who buy in an hour and sell, keep it for, who just trade for just for few hours, not for the next day. They need to close the position in the same day. And next comes the swing trader. Swing traders are those people who trade a swing, like from bottom to top. If they feel the market has made the top, then they short sell the market and sit for a trade for few days to few weeks, nothing more than that. And positional players are the people who enter into the position who take up a trade and keep the trade running for at least a few weeks to few months. That is how I classify traders and their personality traits. You need to see where do you fit in. See, for example, for me, I am an intraday trader and I'm a scalper. I see scalping strategies. If a strategy is fit into my setup, I take up a trade, and just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I stay into the trade and come out. And also, I'm an intraday. I don't carry my positions to next day. This is how you need to understand your personality. uh, then comes the second step. The second step for you to be for you to start trading is to learn. Yes, guys, you need to learn. Markets can be a tough place to be in. I bet you guys who are beginners, they're gonna have a tough time in the first trading years. You are bound to lose money and even blow multiple accounts. And you may even quit this business too early even before you start. So you need to learn the basic stuff, your analytical stuff, your technical analysis, your fundamental analysis, your risk management, your money management. You need to learn all this chart readings, what is the fundamentals say, what is the global market saying. You need to learn everything, each and everything you need to learn in terms you want to be a successful trader. And that that should be the first thing you need to do. You need to learn, because I have personally I've started trading. My trading journey started in 2016, and since then I've been making losses. Yes, I've been making losses. I've glued a lot of accounts, uh, and that is the point when I get into trading and start learning things after lost money. Each and every losing streak was a learning for me. I learned through a lot of things. I've read books. I have just learned from my losses. My losses are my investments. Like literally, you need to learn markets even before you step into this business. And the third step that you require to start trading is get yourself a guide. Yes. Oh, sorry, that is a spelling mistake. Get yourself a guide or a teacher. Now, what do you mean by this? Yes, you need a guide. Before you step into this market, you need to have a teacher just for your guidance. And I'm stressing on this point that you need to have guidance from your teacher for learning purpose, not for the tips. You're not supposed to ask them, भाई मैंने आज ये शेयर ले लिया कल क्या होगा? What is going to happen? See, no one knows the market where it's going, right? You can ask them. Don't ask them for tips. Discuss with them what happened with you with the trading, and discuss with them how they deal with stuff that you are dealing with now, how they deal with losses, how they deal with uh, management of your money management, your stock trading, everything. You can discuss anything pertaining to the markets, and take his or her insights from on the markets. Your guide can be anyone. Actually, your guide can be anyone, or whom you see as an inspiration, a role model for your financial markets. Say example like Warren Buffett. You have Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and top hedge fund managers. You can learn from them. Uh, you can learn from YouTube as well, right? You have a lot of people who are YouTubers, and they share a lot of valuable knowledge according to me. And even I am a YouTuber. If you can learn anything from me, you can always have a guide. That's no harm in that, because I personally struggled a lot, and the the first thing first I started trading was I never thought that I will do that, and that was in my classes when one of my teacher who was a trader, who asked us to see the stock market and stuff, and he was an account teacher, and that is how I get into the trading. And I asked him to be my mentor and guide me and teach me how the financial market works and how to make money in this. Uh, he was quite a busy person. He couldn't give time to me, and that is my hardship. And I couldn't follow anyone. That is the thing. I couldn't follow anyone, and that have cost me. I can tell you that have cost me a lot, and I've struggled a lot. And this is the point I have come here. I've been just losing money from 2016 till date, and it is just like 2 to 3 weeks ago I have got my edge, and I've just started trading and being profitable. And I'm sharing with you my live videos as well. And if I haven't watched that videos, please go ahead and watch those videos. I have given the link in the description as well. And I'm new to this YouTube. YouTube thing, and you can just go into my channel and see there's just two three videos. There's a fourth video coming out, so you can just have a look on that as well. Uh, and what do I say? You need to have a mentor. You need to have a mentor for your financial markets. Unless you start running on your own feet, you cannot just run when you're crawling, right? So you need to have a helping hand, actually. And now for the fourth step is having a purpose. Purpose, okay. It is very important for you to have a purpose in financial markets. Please ask yourself, why do you want to trade? Yes, and of course, it is because of money. The kind of money you can get in stock market, you cannot get in anywhere. Did I just told that? No, that is a wrong thing. You can get money in stock market, out of stock market as well, and of course, people feel that stock market is get rich quick. No, boss, this is not the thing. Uh, One thing I want to tell you is money is just a purpose that the market is fulfilling, but that should not be the only purpose for you to trade, for you to get into the stock markets. Okay, because if you just come in here for the money, I bet you're never going to succeed. Yes, you are never going to succeed because there are a lot of things that come into the play, and you cannot even handle that. For an instance, I started trading in 2016, I told you earlier, and I didn't knew about futures and options and intraday trading as such thing as like that. Later on, I got to know, and I was sitting with my banker, whom I had with Demat account in those days, and he told me about options and futures and intraday trading and this thing and that thing. At that point in time, I just had 20,000 in my account, and in just front of him, I did a trade that he asked me where the market is going to head, and that is the first time I invested in Nifty 50 options, call option, and at that point in time, I even remember the strike price I bet it for. It was 8,400 at that point in time, and I just told him that the market is going to up. He was like, "If you are so sure, you can just take up a trade. You can take up a position." He intended me to just take up a position for his brokerage, but it turned out to be I just took the trade and I went back home. I didn't see the markets. The next day, I saw that 10,000 investment was 20,000, and that just blew my mind. That saying that within 24 hours, how can I get 100% return on my investment? Oh my God, that is something crazy, and that I just blew my mind on that, and I went in. At that point in time, I was in class. I just went into my lab and I just booked my profit for 10K. And the next day, I thought I was even more bullish on the market and said that the market will go up. I again bought the call option for Nifty 50 and invested all the 20,000 and I got very lucky in that, and I got 20,000 more. So now my capital is 40,000. There is no risk management. There is nothing. I used to trade with my gut feeling, like literally gut feeling. I went in and I came back to the class the next day. Uh, Now I have 40,000 with me, and 30,000, 10,000 I had. That 30,000 is my profit, and now I had 40,000 as total investment of my capital. And sitting in the class, the same teacher whom I asked him to be my mentor and teach me stock market, that guy told the pharma sector looks very bullish and very good at that point in time. So I just went and bought a few call options on Dr. Reddy and Sun Pharma. And the very next day, my capital was literally wiped out to 50% drawdown, and I just had 20,000. Literally, I made 30,000 in less than 3 to 4 days and just lost all that money in just one trade. So money is not the purpose. Don't run behind money. I'm telling you, never going to succeed whatsoever. That is not going to happen at all. Have a purpose in your life, and then later on, I was like, I need to learn this market, how it is doing, how the market works, how what happens, and that just got into my passion, and now that is my passion. I cannot just leave a day without trading or just see the charts, at least see the charts when I'm not trading as well. And you can see here as well, I've just opened the charts and nothing else. That is the purpose I want you guys to have on learning the market. And because when you learn, the markets is going to earn for you. You don't have to do anything, you just have to trade properly, and that knowledge will be a purpose for you to earn money in this market. Okay, and the next thing is, yes, that's it for the day. होप यू गाइस एंजॉयड द वीडियो. अगर वीडियो आपको अच्छी लगी है तो प्लीज़ डेफिनेटली वीडियो को लाइक शेयर और कमेंट वीडियो पर ज़रूर करें. आपकी एक लाइक और जस्ट व्यूज़ भी मुझे बहुत इंकरेजमेंट मिलती है. I'll be bringing you more videos pertaining to the financial markets, and also by evening I'll be sharing my views on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, Monday, and you might see me trading in Bank Nifty, and I trade in indices only. And if I get good opportunities in stock, I do that, and mostly I trade Bank Nifty and Nifty, mostly Bank Nifty, because you don't have to waste time on selecting stocks and going through all the stocks every day. That is a bit hectic for me. Yes, I'm a lazy bum. I don't deny that. That is not a problem. And yeah, if you haven't seen my previous videos, I request you to go and watch it. It is interesting, and you may learn things from it. Okay, actually, I'll end the video here for now, and I'll upload the next video. That is in the evening. My views on markets tomorrow. Please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the notification on the new videos that I upload. Uh, and yeah, I have a Telegram channel, and the link to the channel is in the description box. Please join that channel too. There I'll be updating my live trading scenarios and give you insight on intraday trading. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you so much.